Okay, so here is Sheena, aka Sheenapreneur, your favorite veteran. I'm actually late. I totally forgot that I wanted to do another video series for the Veterans Institute for Procurement series, and this is actually it's called VIP, and this is actually VIP commercial. So I have my little badge, and this one is actually, which I didn't know, is sponsored by Novova, and hopefully that will flip. But basically, Novova is a certifying agent for veteran businesses on the corporate side. So VIP commercial, corporate, virtually, pretty much the same thing. But this is actually day two of VIP commercial, and like I said, I totally forgot about yesterday, and I just wanted to kind of go over some of the. So look, my lipstick on and everything, y'all. That's what kind of day it's been. Right now, it's 5:42 p.m. And it's Tuesday, so day two again. But I wanted to just kind of summarize what we've been learning for the last 2 days. Yesterday was very highly focused on like intro stuff, more like intro to corporate contracting, what that means, the minimum amount that you can, to get into VIP commercial, the minimum amount for your finances. I believe you have to be at 3 million or something like that, 3 or 5 million, one of those. And so, there's a very, very high level conversations that are being had in the class amongst the students, well, amongst the attendees, and also very high level solutions that we're receiving. So that's of course what I appreciate. For those who are new to this, new to my video, new to me, then you don't know that I've been in a million programs. Okay, over the past 10 years or so, I participated in a lot of programs, including two other VIP classes. I went to VIP Start in 2019, and I went to VIP Grow last year in 2023. So now I'm at VIP Commercial. It's the very first class that they're having for commercial. So it's fantastic. I really like it. But really, we covered a lot about, not working in your business, but on your business. We did very, very high level, or it's more practical because high level is more for startup, I would say. Like, hey, here's a concept, and then you figure out how you're going to get there. But at this level, in the like multi-million, there's some people in there in my class that are making like nine figures, like $100 million companies. So they need very practical advice for very specific problems. And so that's what I really like about a lot of the class that we took. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and read what we actually worked on. So one sec. Okay, I'm tripping because I forgot we leave the book in the classroom because the book is humongous. And so if you watch my VIP Grow video from last year in 2023, I may have shown the book, but I'll make sure for day three that you'll see the book. But basically, we covered like very practical and granular HR processes, AI, how AI can help your business. We talked a lot about, like, we had panels of other veteran, well, not all veteran companies, but mostly veteran companies, and some of the lessons learned that they had. Some of the themes that we're getting now, especially since some of these companies were either legacy companies, meaning they were passed down a business, or they've been in the business for over 30 plus years, is the exit. And so that's something that I'm very interested in because that's something that I'm looking to do in the near future. Not very near future, but in the near future, of how to exit out of my company, because I am not passing it down, but I will be selling it. So just figuring out the best way to approach that process. Also with VIP commercial, or really any of these programs that really make, where you're in person and you're making a difference, or other people are making a difference, it's the connections. And so the connections, you have people who have been in business for a while, so they have solved a lot of the problems that you may currently have. And so if for nothing else, even if you're learning some of the materials in the class and you feel like you're past that point of it's not something that you need to understand more, that you have a pretty firm grasp on making those connections, especially if you're trying to branch in other states or other industries, and getting some feedback in real time from people who can relate, veterans who are in business, who have been doing this for a while, who make over, 3 million, 5 million, even over 50 million, and have lots and lots of employees, their best practices. And ironically, for this particular class, like when I did VIP Grow last year, there were a lot of IT companies. Probably 80% of the class was IT. Now, of course, I was a signal warrant officer, so IT, I did it for 20 years, but now that I do facilities, it was refreshing to have a lot of people in the class that do something construction related, whether it was pressure washing, drywall, facilities, HVAC, all those things. So it was great to have those, people that I can actually use as subs, or they can use me as a sub. So again, this is day 2. I feel like it's not as strenuous as VIP Grow, but the great thing, they actually did have banking as well. Finance was one of the biggest things in VIP Grow, and I didn't like it because it wasn't real solutions. It was just, build a relationship with your banker at Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo don't give a damn about a lot of us. So this one was super practical of how you can like negotiate certain terms in order to keep cash flow positive, and that's very rare in a lot of these programs. Also, they have matchmaking this week, and the class is actually 1 day longer than the other classes. It's 4 days instead of 3, and you can meet with actual actual companies like Shell. There's several others. Like there's companies that presented that are also going to be companies that we can pitch our business to, and also very large, Fortune 1,000, Fortune 5,000 companies that are looking for diverse suppliers, and us being veteran owned, we're diverse suppliers. Also, I mentioned earlier about Navoba. Navoba is now, I am certified with Navoba, just recently certified. I did have disability I did have the NVSDC, whatever, I forgot what it's called. But Navoba has proven to be, from a lot of other people that are in the class, proven to be a very, very a fantastic program compared to the others. And everyone has to work a program in order for it to work, but I'm really excited about pushing the Navoba certification. And also the Navoba certification gives you disability in reciprocity, so that's like 2 certifications in one for one price. And there's ways that you can actually get the certification for free, but that's beyond me right now, but you have to figure out how you can do that. But just know that it's basically you can get 2 certifications basically for free, and then you have access to all these companies. And Navoba, as a certifying agent, will be pushing your company forward, and that's something that you don't typically get with other certifications. So a lot of growing things that we learned the last 2 days, but I'm looking forward to day 3. So this video is a little long because I wanted to sum up day 1 and day 2. But and it's 51 people in the class. That's typical for any VIP class. So if you are a veteran and you are looking to learn more about whether it's federal contracting or now commercial contracting, VIP, Veterans Institute for Procurement, is a very, very amazing program to participate in. So I will leave the link to sign up in the description. I actually met several people who they said I was the reason why they were in the class, because they watched one of my other videos. So I see that these videos are important. And there's people that have taken previous VIP classes that I suggested, and they also said in that class that people were saying that they went to VIP because of me. So what I'm saying, I be trying to give y'all game, and it's free food, free hotel. You just got to get yourself to the location. It's in Maryland. So that's the only thing you have to pay for. And they feed you to death. When I say feed you, you get fed for real. So, yeah. So if anyone has any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll answer any questions that you have. But this is day 2, and so I'll be back for day 3. Bye.